You cannot slap the jazz bass. That really bothers me. Sound is lame. I have to say that. I don't like the sound. It's bad, man. Alright. Maybe I'm too picky. I'm a bass player, I don't know. You tell me. Hello and welcome back. Today we will talk about the Logic Pro's new 11 update. Specifically, we will talk about the new session drummer, keyboard player, and the bass player. We will come up with our own drummer part, keyboard part, and the bass part using just the AI session players. And we will delete the bass player and come up with our own bass part using a real bass guitar. Alright, let's start right in. When you're creating a new track, it gives you a different tab right now, which says session player. You can choose a drummer, bass player, or a keyboard player. Oops, let's create a new track. Let's create a drummer here. It asks you a style, a genre here. They have acoustic drummer, electronic drummer, and the percussionist. In this video, we will use an acoustic drummer, and for keeping things simple, we will choose a pop rock. Okay, we will experiment with them later on, but at first we will choose the pop rock. Let's create the drummer. Let's delete the previous one. All right. So right out of the gate, it gives you it shows you more options. It gives you more control, or it seems like it. Okay, let's play that first. Let's create a loop right now. Okay, the sound is the same. It has the same so-called kit. All right, you can change the complexity here. Gives you a more complex drum line. You can change the intensity. You can change the velocity, which is the intensity, how hard it plays, or how soft it plays. All right, you can use more fills, more complex and more fills. You know, it messes around. Let's keep that around 30%. All right. You can change that to a right part or thumb part. Okay, let's keep that a hi-hat. It can follow your chord rhythm, or it can, follow a pre-created track. Let's say you come up with a bass line. The drummer can follow your transients and can follow your bass line or a guitar line or anything. All right. Our first track is drum, so we cannot follow anything. Let's go to the details. It can play more ghost notes on the snare. You can change the feel now. You can make it pull. You can make it drag, or you can make it rush, right? Let's keep that at pull. You can choose different snare techniques, articulations, center. It was already center. Rim shot. That type of sound. Or side stick. For the side stick, you need to decrease the intensity. I feel like it's right. Kind of a softer technique. Or a thumb line you can create here as well. Let's keep that center. I can add a shaker percussion part around here. You can add claps. Alright. And you can manually dive in and create your own patterns here. Okay, my first impression is this. This gives you more control. The previous legacy session drummer was kind of random. It had a pad, you were dragging around the dot and hoping for the best, right? This one gives you more control, and you can really dive in and create a working drum part for your own song. And you can always mess around with the kit. I can change it to a contact library or something else to make it sound more real. You can always do that. If you like the session player interface, you can always change the sound. And one more thing, it automatically added an EQ, the new Chroma Glow plugin. Alright, this doesn't sound good, but okay, let's keep things and add a limiter. Let's keep things stock and keep them on, but off and on. All right, let's go to the keyboard player. It gives you 5 options. You can make it free. You can make it play broken chords, block chords, arpeggiation parts, and you can play a simple pad part. Let's choose block chord right now and create. All right. So I already have a drum part, so I can make it follow my previously created drum part, right? Let's choose follow, track, and drums. Now, let's play it. Too loud. Okay, the cool thing is we have a left hand and a right hand. We can, close the left hand. Or the right hand, just play the good notes. Alright. Around here, you can make your left hand lower and your right hand higher, or the opposite one, okay? If you, drag this on the left hand side, the root notes are lower, right? See, lowest that it can be. Or we can do the opposite. Let's keep things in the middle. On top of that, you can change the voicings and the style for the left hand and the right hand individually. For the voicings, you can choose root on octave, root fifth and octave, right? For the style, you can make, let's say, complex. Root and fifth. Okay, so 3 note voicings. More it's medium. Oh, also it gave us a default chord progression, right? You can see it in the new chord track right under. Okay, we're gonna use that again to keep things simple and stock. I'm not gonna mess around with the chord progression for this video. Let's go to details. You can make it play more grace notes. Let's make it pull. Can change the dynamics here. I can humanize it more. Alright. Everything is cool, but I do not like the sound and I don't like that intense block or dan 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 lack of playing. I will decrease the tempo to the half time right now. Okay, that's more like it. Right, and I'm gonna change the sound to an electric piano, right? I don't want an acoustic piano. When you choose that piano part, it gives you different acoustic piano options. All right, you can explore that. But I want a digital piano. Let's say synth piano. Yeah. All right, now let's come up with our bass part using the bass player. I'm gonna change the pop rock, the same genre, and click create. All right, now for the bass part, it gave me some effects, gave me the, chrono glow, fat effects. All right, gave me a compressor and the bass amp. All right, let's play. Okay, sounds are the same. They did not give any sound updates, right? Logic already had some bass sounds. This is the same Logic Pro 10 bass sound, unfortunately. Okay. Let's click that. It gives you different bass guitar options. The classic is your classic P bass. Your 60s is, Beatles style Hofner bass. That type of hollow type of sound. You can change the playing style, finger style, or the pick for the 60s. For the rock, Rickenbacker type of sound. Alright. For the session, a jazz bass type instrument. Again, finger and pick. You cannot slap the jazz bass. That really bothers me. For the modern, it gives a stingray type of sound. You can slap the stingray. Okay, this is a rock type of sound. It's not a slap and pop bass. Okay, we will explore that. But for that, I'm gonna choose a, let's say, rock, Rickenbacker, and pick type of sound. Okay, it gives a nice keyboard view, but the sound is lame. I have to say that. I don't like the sound. You can change to different pickups. Does it change the sound? It does, but come on, man. Bridge. The sound difference between the bridge pickup and the neck pickup should be extreme. This is minute. Alright. So, for the details, you can have that scrape sounding, that hash sound when you're moving around. Yeah, the string noise, hum and hiss. Okay, you have all these options to make it more sound realistic, but the bass core sound is lame. It's bad, man. Alright. Maybe I'm too picky. I'm a bass player, I don't know. You tell me. Okay, let's create a bass part and listen to it in the mix. That is more important than the solo sound, right? Let's go to the main. Let's make it follow the drum, of course. Play. Okay, give me more notes. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna choose, where was the techniques? Rock. Yeah, main, the finger style. The pick sound makes it sound more artificial to my ears. Okay, give me some notes, some octaves, and medium phrasing, okay? Give me a decent bass line. Not too complex and not too intense. Alright, let's pull the feel on back. Give me some dead notes as well. Okay. Don't push it, pull it. Always pull, don't push. Okay, this is the sound. This is the best that I can come up with. Alright. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my jazz bass. You know what? Let's choose a jazz bass here so the sound will be more consistent. Let's choose a jazz bass. The session, right? Okay. Jazz bass, finger style. That's it. Open up the tone control. I want more bright type of sound. Alright. It gives you a kind of vintage vibes, right? New with the jazz bass. It gives you a vintage type of sound. Okay, now I'm gonna play something similar. Let me grab my bass. Alright, this is my bass part. Let's compare. No effects. Sure. Because the metronome. Right? Now, right out of the gate, what I can tell you is everything sounds more organic. When you pull in one real instrument here, everything else sounds better, right? Even the drummer sounds better. Let's, solo the drummer and the bass part, my bass part, alone. Drum sounds better, right? Let's add the piano. This is the session player. Yeah, it has no taste, we can say that. Okay, this is the solo bass part. This note is dragging, but in the context it's okay. Okay. It has more clicks. You know what I mean? Alright, so this is the rock part. What do you think? Okay, for the next one, I'm gonna delete that. Close, don't save. I'm gonna create a slap and pop type of bass line, alright? Let's choose something funky. It can be R&B. Where's the funk? Funky, yeah. Give me the funk. Let's create. There we go. Create a loop. Alright. I'm gonna repeat with this one. Okay, this is already cool. Type of bass. Let's create a keyboard line. For the keyboard, I'm gonna choose pad this time. I don't want the keyboard player to mess around with the bass part too much. Alright. The previous one was too complex. Root only. Don't play the full chord. Give me 3 voices. Yeah, too much pad. Okay, instead of pads, let's choose 80s. Alright. Yeah, it's better. I want to hear the drums. A, C, A, F sus, G, C, A, F, G. Alright. We come up with that. Let's create a session bass player. And disco slap. It will automatically open up a Stingray, right? It should. Yeah, we have a Stingray. Slap. There we go. Let's make it follow the drummer. Let's go. Okay, slap sound is worse. I don't know if you can make it work, man. Melody, more notes, octaves, some. I don't know. Make it faster. Okay, this is bad. Wow. You know, solo is better. When you listen to a solo, it sounds not that bad, but when you open up the drums, oh man. Does it follow the drums? It does, but wow. Okay. Okay, this is cool. Just these two is cool. Let's make it simpler. This is too complex. Okay, this is the best that you can come up with, right? Okay. Alright, this is this lap bass part. I did mess around a bit in the end, but you know, you get the idea. Let's add a compressor, right? To keep the dynamics, you know, controlled. 4-to-1 display, first 4 bars. Let's EQ that a bit. Stock plugins. Four bars, yeah. I mean, it's in time, boss. So, alright, this was the slap and pop part. Now, what do you think? Now, let's give it a conclusion. If you are a beginner, let's say you are a beginner guitar player and you want to practice, this is cool. You will, you know, choose a genre and you will practice your instrument. You will practice your techniques. This one is cool. If you're a beginner producer, maybe you want to get your ideas, you know, really fast on the Logic Pro, really fast on the DAW, and you don't want to mess around with a bunch of VSTs and you want something stock. This can be, you know, good for the initial process, okay? Just getting your ideas on the screen, this might be cool. But if you want to release something, if you're serious about music, this is a toy. This is just a toy. In my opinion, the best one is the drummer. The drummer is around like more than 5 years now, something like that, right? It's a more mature type of VST, but this bass player has a long way to go. You can make something work with the keyboard. Now, keyboard is more simple. You can make it more simple and, you know, get a type of pad type of sound at least. You can get your chord progressions around with the keyboard player, but the bass player really throws you off. You know, it has a long way to go. All right, that's my 2 cents on the session musicians. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. See you on the next one.